time to add the chilies. So Dad Cooks is cooking Sichuan Spicy Pepper Chicken. Pardon my pronunciation of Sichuan if that's wrong. There are two parts to this. The first part is wherein we marinate the chicken. In this case, we have about 750 grams of chicken. Classic mala chicken from Sichuan is with bones. So you have to cut them into bite-sized pieces because you will be searing them in the wok. So here we have allspice powder, 1 teaspoon of that. It took me a while to find this today. 1 teaspoon of white pepper powder, pure white pepper powder. 1 tablespoon of Shaoxing wine. Again, pardon my pronunciation if that's wrong. 1 tablespoon of light soya sauce. A little bit of salt. And some oil. Now I just have to mix this well and let it sit for at least 20 minutes. Of course, if you can chill it overnight in the refrigerator, that would give you a much more intense flavor and taste. Don't forget, add a few slices of ginger to what you're marinating. You obviously want a rich and flavorful spicy chicken. So that's the chicken. But before we sear this in the wok, we're going to take the ginger out. We're just going to sear the meat. We'll add the ginger at the last. Alright, for the second part, which is the stir fry part, what are the ingredients we need? We need a couple of star anise, as you can see, a couple of bay leaves, Sichuan peppercorn, original Sichuan peppercorn, and I'm using that today. I'm using about 2.5 tablespoons, spicy dry chili, and then you've got to cut it into half. If you find the spice level too much for you, please throw away the seeds. That's generally recommended. And then you need an onion and a half to 2 onions, about a little bit of ginger that you can see that is finely chopped, and a garlic head that I have mashed with my chopper. The scallions, I have about 150 grams of those today. This is just one part of it. There is another part which I have not gotten ready for the video, but you will see it while I cook. The wok is hot. I'm adding some oil. A little more oil because I will still need to use this oil for the searing of the chicken. And here we start. So first off, wait for the oil to get hot, and we will fry. Do not burn your spices, just wait for the aroma to be released, and then you can take them out. Time to add in the star anise. Wait for it to release its aromatics into the oil, and then we'll take it out. The star anise is done. Time to add the bay leaf. I'm just keeping the flame at the right temperature to avoid burning any of the dry spices because they burn very fast and then you just have to redo the whole process. And now it's the turn of the fennel seed. And now it's the turn of the chilies. Don't burn the chilies, get the flavor out and take it out. The flame is low now. I just don't want to burn anything. The meat has been marinated for about an hour plus right now. and it's nice, smells so fragrant and aromatic. I've taken out the ginger slices as I had advised earlier. We will use them later on in the stir frying to get the aromatics at the right time. So now it's time for us to keep the heat on medium and sear the chicken. Okay, so when the oil is hot, sear the chicken, and do not flip it and flop it over and over again. Just allow it to be nicely seared on all its edges, then give them a gentle flip and it should be done. And here we go. Gently separate them. Really fragrant, and it's a dish that one must try. Take the pains, get the Sichuan pepper, get the spicy chili broadbean paste, and this is a dish you must try. Time to add the ginger, the garlic, and wait for it to cook. Wait for its aroma to be released. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of the spicy broadbean paste. About 3 tablespoons. Fry it well before you mix it into the rest of the ingredients. And we return the Sichuan Peppercorns, bay leaf, star anise back to the pan, back to the wok. Time to add the chilies back. Don't burn them again. It's time to add the onions. Time to add the spring onions, the scallions. I have about 150 grams of them. Stir well, dish out. And it's ready. A little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of Shaoxing wine, and we're done. That's it.